The main message that has been twisted and lost in the abortion conversation is all pro life people are asking for is for a pregnant mother to go through a few months of uncomfortableness and give the baby to a loving adoptive family. There are, after all, 30 adoptive parents waiting for each abortion performed in the United States. Instead, the pro-choice movement supports killing the baby. How has the world twisted this so much? Forget feelings and think about what I just said. A few months of uncomfortableness. I understand that being pregnant must be tremendously difficult. But it was, after all, the pregnant woman who did engage in sex. And we all know that sex is for reproduction. That is how you make babies. Truly think about this. The reasons for most abortions, the vast majority, well over 90% of abortions, is the mother does not want to take care of the baby or cannot afford it, and it would just be too much of an inconvenience on the mother's lifestyle. Or the mother is too young and doesn't want to tell her parents or family. To avoid embarrassment? Really? That is a good excuse for killing a baby? Simply, most abortions are performed because the mother simply does not want to or cannot financially take care of a baby. It would just be too much of an inconvenience on the mother's lifestyle. Look at the other ones. The vast, very, very small minority of abortions. Rape and incest. I totally agree that these are horrible acts. But first of all, less than 2% of abortions performed are from rape or incest. And again, adoption. The mother will never have to see nor care for the baby again once she's given birth. The baby did not rape anyone. In this country, you are not held to account for your parents' actions. The last one is for the life of the mother, and I hear this all of the time, even though it literally is 1%, less than 1% of the time. And the pro-life movement doesn't even really see this as abortion. This is a complete misnomer and a complete twist of the facts. We believe that's saving the mother's life. Not one person in America believes that the mother should just be allowed to die. That is actually such a stupid argument when you break it apart. If the mother dies, the fetus or the baby shall die as well, more than likely. So how does that even make sense to be said in a public square? Right now in America, there are over 30 families for every abortion performed that are looking to adopt. I don't think it's too much to ask that a woman go through a few months of uncomfortableness to save a human baby's life. Especially since most abortions in America are performed out of convenience or to protect a young girl from embarrassment. And the pro-life supporters are certainly not evil for asking for these women to go through a few months of uncomfortableness. They truly believe that that is a baby inside of that womb. Wake up, America, and grow up on this topic. Every abortion has at least one innocent victim. In fact, most have two. Because later in life, a lot of women realize they killed a baby of theirs, and they really do suffer. What we need to do is push the technology of the artificial womb and start getting pro-choice people on the record as to where they stand. After all, this technology exists today. What they can do is simply take the baby from the mother's womb, transfer it into an atmosphere where this baby can grow and be born to live out their life. How can anyone justifying killing the fetus then? This is the future, though, and it is the next battle to be fought in the abortion war that has already cost millions of American lives. We should get these artificial wombs into the right to try law that has just been passed, because after all, nobody is facing more certain death than a fetus in a pro-choice woman's womb about to go to Planned Parenthood. Artificial wombs should be the end of abortion. Let's all get on that.